Alright, peoples. I'm going to talk about the triad stacks. And the triad stacks, I'm going to turn the camera to look at the computer here. Alright. I'm in Photoshop right now, so I can actually you know, manipulate this a little bit. There we go. Now this is scale number 1, and what I'm talking about, a triad stack, I'm talking about inside scale number 1, there's 4 of them, and there's 7 scales. So 4 times 7's 28 different triad stacks diatonically. So I know in all my past videos I cram all this information in there. So what I'm going to try to do is just break it down a little bit slower and try to cover this, each one, a little more thoroughly. I told you on the 7 scales I would go over this triad stack later, but I've been kind of busy. So if we look at this root note here in B, and I'm going to put that red dot right there. Okay, and let me pull in another red dot. There we go. And here is another, the third. That's the third from the B, minor third, because it's flat third, so it's a minor triad. And so there you go. Those 3 notes right there is the first triad, or 1-3-5 triad, because you can make up different triads stacks if you want. You can go 1-5-1, you know, different things. But this is the triad stack I've been talking about in other videos, and so I want to go over this one. There's scale number 1, and here is the first triad stack inside of scale number 1. Wait a minute. Oops. I was studying Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm tuned down to the E flat. Sorry. Okay. No big deal, right? So I could just play up half a step and I'd be in tune. Okay, so the first triad stack is B, there's the first triad stack. And what I do is I'll play, let me throw in a couple more dots. I'll play these 3 notes with that triad stack. So there's different ways you could work. You could hit the highest note there, slide into that F sharp, and then go down to the B. That's one way to use it. I use it like this. So that one's the first triad stack. I'm going to just slide these on over. And we'll look at the second triad stack. It's going to be off the root is on the 5th string. Right there. And so you got a G, you got an E. Of course, I'm tuned down. I'm sorry, I'm tuned down. I'll play half a step up. As you can see, it's the same shape. So you got the first one. That's the second one. So there's the first one, second one. Of course, I'm skipping that one middle note when I do it like that. There's number 2. And that's the second one that's up there right now. And you could use them like a chord. You could. You really could. Let's go to the next one. Let's go there. And right there. And right there. And here. And here. There's the third triad stack right there. Those 3 notes. These other notes I just add. The triad is here, 1, 3, 5. So that's a B minor triad. And then E, flat 3rd, 5 from the E, which is an F sharp. Is oh, B. Okay, so here's the third one, which is a minor. It's an A minor. Actually in the E form, but we won't go there. A minor right there, triad. And then I add these 2 notes just for the heck of it, you know, because you can. And so you get like... Okay, and the fourth triad stack is right here, here. Well, let's go like this. There's the triad right there. And that is a C major triad. And then I just add these 2 notes for the heck of it, because I can. So I like to put them all together. And then you could do this, like if you go backwards. Or you can go. And there we go. That's the first number one. That's the number one. Get rid of all these. Throw them out of there. We don't need them now. So that's your number one pentatonic, number one 7 scale. The key is in G. Always, whatever this note is on, that's the key you're in. It doesn't change. We don't need to put, you know, fret 3. All I need to tell you, you put whatever you put this in, that's the key you're in. So that's why I don't put frets or numbers or letters or anything. You should know that this first note right here is the key you're in. That's the key you're in. Now you can put that shape or that scale or 7 scale in all 12 keys. It's not going to change. And neither are the triad stacks. They're not going to change. So let's look at number 2, which will start right here. The first note right here is where the first note starts, so number 2. The number 2 scale, here, let me get rid of this. And the number 2 scale is still in the key of G, or whatever key you want to put it in, but actually I could put it in the key of S sharp. That way my guitar will be in tune when I play in G, because it's tuned down half a step. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I should probably tune my guitar up and then do this, huh? Okay, so all right, let me grab number 2, which is right there. Bring that on in here. All right. So on this one, I need some red dots. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red dots. Okay, I'll set them up here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got 4. Okay. So here's your number 2. If we were in the key of G, this would be the 5th fret. But so let's look at it in the key of G. Here's the B. Right here is the B, and this would have been the first triad right there. All right. So in this particular scale, your first triad off the 6th string is going to be right here. There's your first triad. That right there. Let's see. Okay, I'm tuned down half a step, so I'll go up half a step. So right there, there's your first triad. And And what I'm doing is I'm playing these notes right here. Let's go to the next one. Right there. You already got that right there, so we'll go right here. Put that right there. Put this right here. Drop that right there. There you go. There's your next triad. Whoops, I forgot I was half a step down. So the first one, second one, that's the next one, and it is there. Push this up here out of the way, and there's your next triad, which is a B minor. And if we add this note, do a little chromatic thing, slide into the triad like from below. Well, we can throw this note in. There's that note. Just add that to it. And the last triad are these three notes right here. Okay, so I'm just going to put those two scales out there for now. And the number 1 scale, the number 2 scale, and just those, that's 8 triads right there, just out of the 2 scales. It was weird, man. I was playing, you know, like I tuned down half a step because I've been doing I'm in E flat, you know, and I started the lesson and it was too late, you know. So either do the whole thing over and tune up or just let this go. So I'm just going to let this one come out there. I'm sure that's enough information. If there's any questions about this, just you can email me or leave a message. I try to get back to all my messages, but all right, that's the first two scales, 4 triad stacks in each scale. You know, use them any way you want. They're there. They're not going to change no matter what key you put them in. All right, you have a good night.